Rise and shine, family. Yo, check this video out. This queen went all the way in. Powerful video. Plus, she highlighted some points I've been making. Watch this.
Let me tell y'all something when it comes to a man, my husband. 'Cause I can't speak for nobody else. And I'm sick of people asking this question. Who you feed first? A man or the kids? The kids come first, the man come first, or whoever come first in your house. Let me tell you something. We all don't have the same lifestyle, okay? Some of y'all may get food stamps. Some of y'all working and providing food for your household. Yes, ladies. Some of y'all ladies working or either get food stamps and you're providing the food for your household. And this man just coming over eating. I don't blame you feed your kids first. If that's the case, no. But when you got a provider and a protector and every piece of food come through that door come from his blood and sweat, yeah, you gonna feed him first. Yes. Cause guess what? When my kids grown now, but when they was coming up, they done ate at school all day. Then when they busted through the door before they get in the door good, they snacking, eating. My husband on work from dusk to dawn, and baby, when he come through this door falling out, yeah, we all getting on the kids. Y'all pulling boots off while I'm in here fixing the plate. And yeah, we finna get daddy together. Cause daddy makes sure we good. So if you ain't had that, you would never understand the concept if you ain't had that, okay? So don't come for me. I'm just letting you know. Until you have it, then you won't understand it. So until then, you keep feeding your kids first. And when you get that, then you make sure that black king get the big piece of chicken, okay? Feed him first and make sure he get the big piece of chicken because he deserve it. Okay? Y'all have a good day.
Look, she said it, didn't she? A lot of us do not understand the value of a man because we simply didn't have that in our homes. We didn't see that displayed in our grandparents and our parents. And a lot of you ladies are not seeing that displayed in the men that's courting you guys. But I'm going to tell you something. If you have ever seen a man put it on the line, if you've ever seen a man step up to the plate, you will find a way to put him first. The reason is you see that he's putting you first, you and your children first. You see that. So you will find a way to make sure that man is taken care of. You need to understand, like she said, while my children come home from school, they eating the snacks that he provided, turning on the lights, playing with the toys that he provided, coming home to the house that he is providing and protecting. While they're at school, while she's at home, she's cleaning the home that he provided. She's eating off the food that he provided. All these things she knows this man provided by going out there and making sure it happened with his blood, sweat, and tears. And he's doing this on a consistent basis. Why wouldn't she make sure he is fulfilled? Why wouldn't she make sure that this is her glory to make sure he is fulfilled? She should be happy to make sure that man is taken care of because she sees the value that he brings in her life. See, if we had this displayed as children, we would see the values in our grandpas and our fathers. And then we could be able to go out and see the value in kings and queens. This is why, in our kings, this is why I challenge you kings to start stepping up to the plate. Start being that king that you need to be. And if you have a good woman, she will value you. She will put you first. She won't be thinking of other lives that she can have, fantasizing about better lives that she can have while you're at work, and then complaining about that whenever you come home, or comparing you to who that person could be. You know, mad at you because you can't give her this fantasy that she dreams of. Instead, she would be a productive part in your life. She will reflect your honor by the honor that you bestow upon her. I remember when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock, and everybody was like, yeah, you put your life on the line and career on the line and reputation on the line for her honor. And I asked you guys, what is a woman's honor? Well, I'm going to tell you right here. That's it. That's a woman's honor. Her ability to see her king's value, reflect that man's value by being accountable to it. That means honoring him, putting him first, making sure he knows that she sees his value and that she loves him. She's not afraid to cater to his ego. That is her goal. She wants him to be confident in himself because she knows that makes him more productive. That makes him a better man. There's no way this man is going to shine bright and it not reflect upon her and she not shine too. So she's going to give him her all. She's not just going to cook him food. She's going to cook him the best food. She's going to make sure it tastes the best, that it's healthiest, so that man can be his healthiest. That means he goes out and he's more accomplished. Do you understand? This is the power of yin and yang reflecting each other. But if you don't have that type of man who's bringing that type of energy, naturally you're not going to perform. And ladies, if you're not bringing that type of energy to that man, naturally he's not going to perform like that for you. He's not going to see your worth nor your value. What is there to protect? That is your honor, when you can truly see the honor in your king, when you can truly see his value. Learn to see his value and match his reflection, match his vibe. Okay, if he's going out there and he's landing all on the line, you find a way to lay it all on the line from where you are. Match him. Show him that you value him. Show him that you appreciate him. This queen is absolutely right. Okay? Now, we live in a world where women, even if they're single, can get protection from men. Now, don't get me wrong. They deserve it. Men should protect women. We know that women face harms that men don't necessarily face out here in this world. Okay? The R word. Okay? They could also get robbed and things like that because they're weaker. They're more vulnerable in that way. So a lot of times they look to the males for protection. We offer this whether or not we're in a relationship with them. So obviously it's not going to translate over that they are protected by you if you are in a relationship with them as a man, but they need to see that value. In fact, they need to see that value, especially if they're not in a relationship with that man. If that man is willing to protect her from anything that's going on around her and he is not in a relationship with her, she doesn't need to feel like, hey, I'm a woman, so he should just do that. Her life is not more valuable than his. We are all beings out here trying to make it, trying to manifest. To suggest that one of us is more valuable than the other or one person's life should be risked for the other is just silly. So if a man is willing to risk his life for you or step up for you, stand up for you in a situation where somebody was trying you or bringing harm towards you, you should value that. You should know he don't have to do that. I know you feel like he should, but he doesn't have to. And so if he's doing that and risking himself for you, you should value that. In a stranger, you should definitely value that in a husband, in your partner. You understand? Because that's a big deal. Please understand this, family. We need to find ways to start seeing value in each other. Too many times women love to compliment their sons, but are in fear of complimenting their husbands because they think it's going to build their ego up too much. That's silly. The way you love and motivate and cherish your child is the same way you love and motivate and cherish your husband. We really never stop being children in that way. The way to get us to become confident in ourselves and perform to the best of our ability, we need our partners to believe in us, okay? And evoke the best from us, summon the best out of us by telling us it's there, by telling us they see it, not criticizing from the outside looking in. You understand? Or treating us like we don't have any value. Okay, this is going to create adverse effects in your relationships. People do not perform well that way. So if a man, ask any man, if your woman looks at you and she sees gold and you can see that in her eyes and you can tell she values you and believes in you with her all, that'll make a man 10 times more apt to go out and conquer the world, I'm telling you. But when she doesn't believe in you and all your accomplishments, she shuns, act like it's not a big deal. You make good money. So now she's telling you she ain't in it for the money. She didn't sign up for the money. She wants to spend more time with you, but you're explaining to her, hey, I got to go out here and make this money. Well, I didn't sign up for the money. See, a person who's actually not trying to see your value and is instead talking about what they want out of the relationship, instead of finding the ways to motivate you, this is a problem. Okay, so learn to see the value in your man by reflecting him. Don't be a enemy of your husband. Don't be an enemy of your spouses, okay? And kings, earn that. Earn her respect. Earn her honor. If you want your wife to look up to you like this, in this way, celebrate you in this way, prioritize you in this way, then you make sure you prioritize her. Put her first. Put her children first. And I guarantee you, it'll bring the best out of you. Always manifest for yourself. But I'm telling you right now, when you add that extra motivation that your children and wife can bring, that extra pressure to provide for these extra people in your life, it'll make you get through even more obstacles. It'll make you rise past things that you couldn't do when you were single because they bring this type of pressure. What you do is you grab that pressure and you honor it. Don't run from it. It is pressure, but take it on because that burden will make you a better man. So when you have a good woman behind you, motivating you, even if it's just because you know you got more mouths to feed than you used to have, it'll make you go out and give your all with even more. So don't ever fall off. Don't ever fall off, kings. Be the best that you can be, and you will manifest the best wife that you can be. And if she's not a good woman and she can't match you, this is how you would know to move around. But a lot of times we as kings, we ask for this type of behavior, but we're not displaying the leadership yet. We haven't displayed that we have put it all on the line yet. So we're asking her to do all these things and she doesn't see it in you yet. So be willing to show it first. You're the leader, right? Lead by example instead of asking for the treatment that you want. Be the king that demands that type of treatment by being that king. Does that mean anything to you? So instead of asking her, hey, look, I need you to do this and do that and do this when I get home, actually go out and man up. Go out and step up to the plate first. And now she's seeing you do that. And if she doesn't reflect that, now you got to rock to stand on, a leg to stand on whenever you say these things. You've proven yourself now. And if she can't step up and rise up like you did, now you know what's up. You understand? All right, family, that's all. Learn to value your partners. Understand that you got to earn your partner's affection and love, not just ask for it like they're robots. All right, family? And when you do it, it'll be gladly given, as you can see. Powerful video. Be evolution. Be the change that you want to see. No candle loses its flame from lighting the other. And if you were to ever find yourself in the middle of chaos, it is in that chaos that you have found yourself. Peace.